So, is it your sense, and this is where again I struggle trying to quantify. So, the way I use it is much like a collaborator, and I think to myself, this is way better than any consultant I could have hired. It would have taken me forever to just bring a consultant up to where I think, to
Yep.
what I'm thinking about, right? And I can just kind of go back and forth with this and type in a few prompts, and away it goes. Whereas a consultant typically, and you've probably used more than a few, they
Sure.
want to find out your hopes and dreams, and they want to I get a sense of where you're going. There's this kind of like onboarding process, and there's this kind of slow roll, and then they go off and they come up with ideas, and then they start to present these ideas. And I know in the past when I've used consultants, some consultants I've used, I think to myself, I can't believe this is what you're telling me right now. I can't even believe this is what you're going to give me,
Because
that
already
this is, like, not what I wanted at all, or more to the point, I don't even think you're in the same area code of where I thought you'd wind up, and I don't feel like I'm getting my money's worth. And so, and again, I some have been very good, but this thing does all that instantly. So if I don't like it, I can just get rid of that chat, start a new one.
Yeah.
It's effectively free. I mean, I'm paying for the premium version, but it's like, whatever, a couple $100 a month or whatever it costs, nothing. And I can use it anytime I want. I can tell it I don't agree, and its feelings don't get hurt, unlike the human consultant across the, conference room table who might say, crestfallen, "What do you mean? This came out of my soul, and this is what I firmly believe you should be doing." If that is all the case, is it already starting to replace hours of time? Or are we just using it where we would have never engaged? We're using it as a to augment where we would never have engaged. Or do you see it starting to creep into those consulting billable hours that people might not be getting as many of now because, like, to your point, the financial advisor isn't going to get the phone call that says, "What should I do with my budget?" Because I can just throw it into ChatGPT and it's going to give me
It's gonna give
the
it to
same answer, or a better answer,
I
or
know,
close enough,
or close
80% of
enough,
the answer.
right? Something
Right.
to try that's free, right? I think, I mean, we already see it creeping into, the fields, and as you were telling that story, it reminded me of a friend of mine who wanted to redo her resume. And she was like, "I'm gonna hire a resume consultant." And I was like, "Girl, just go to ChatGPT."
So
That is
you're the one.
that is your consultant, and let's go. And again, I think to your point, right? There is a lot of opportunity costs associated with any type of consultant, whether it's a resume writer or some of the major consultants that we're used to. And then there's also a time gap, right? We're also in this world where we want instant results and instant. And so the idea that I've got to give somebody something, wait for them to come back, like you said, the idea that it may be wrong, all of that, I think this does provide a great replacement for. But what I think, again, and uh, I do think we are all going to have to rethink what our value is, right? And at the end of the day, that resume writer, their actual value is the fact that they know that industry. They know how to make yourself most marketable to stand up for the jobs that you want to do. They know how to connect this resume writing to the outcome that you want to because they've done it before. And so there's still a value there, I believe, in that consultant to, again, just because that chat gpt can help you put words on a paper, etc., they don't know that it's going to drive the outcomes that you want. And so what I would do is I would for sure start with chat gpt. I would then hire, which is what I recommended to her, I would then hire the resume consultant to say, this is the job I want, this is the level I want, does what I have here go with that? The reality is, if I was that resume consultant, I would just charge you more for that later service. And so we're in
Well,
the
so
same place anyway.
well, I guess my point would be, and this is where I think where it's going to happen is it's going to start eating the mediocre, right? So you're right. There will be some resume writers who have that perspective, but there are so many resume writers who don't care. They've been living off of just delivering
Yeah.
whatever, a new version of your resume that looks good enough, and they're mediocre, and they got 3.5 stars versus 5 stars or whatever it is on their resume ratings, but they will have no chance against this, because in the end, truth be told, my experience with this technology is I wouldn't need a resume consultant.
Yeah.
This thing, I'd take it to Gemini, and then I'd take what Gemini gave me, and I'd just give it to Chat GPT, and then I'd take that and bring it over to Claude, and then I'd bring it up, and I'd go around the horn until everybody was in agreement that this is the absolute perfect possible resume for all the reasons that it told me it would be. And I can't believe there's a human that's going to outperform that, or at least perform better than that for a comparable cost.
Right. Well, I think, and it really depends on your outcomes, right? And I think that's important to really define. Is the outcome to have a better resume, or is the outcome to get a better career opportunity, right? Is the outcome to have that resume help you get to the next level? And I think even the people who may have only coined themselves as mediocre resume writers actually have greater skills than they may appreciate. And with a little bit of upskilling, they would be able to communicate that value prop of what they do to the outcomes they drive. And that will give them the money that they will, right? Because a resume sitting on a shelf, I don't care how good it is, right? I don't care how good it looks or is if it doesn't get you that opportunity. And so I do think the connection, and there are people who write resumes that know a lot more than we do, right? The trigger words. They know AI systems that pull on trigger words once you put it through the system that can help you. And so there is a skill set, I think, greater than just putting the words on the paper that they're delivering, even if they're not necessarily communicating those outcomes. I also will say this, if they're really passionate about the writing of the resume and then hopefully the outcomes that it will build, that upskilling will give them, I think, a more meaningful and some longevity in what they do and the outcomes that they drive for the people that they do it for.